"Get yourself out of here," the usher said. But she was claiming something no one could think of. She said the Nobel laureate they were throwing a party for was her son. The usher pushed her onto the floor. All she said in return was, "Please don't push me. I just want to see my boy." People were laughing in the background, looking at her and smearing. But before she could get up, he called the security to throw her out once and for all. But when the security was about to throw her out, a young man came forward. This lady was Georgia Thames, a 65-year-old poor lady that had been on the gate for hours in rain. She was claiming that the man at the center of the stage, and a famous scientist, was her lost son. Just then, a young man in suit and designer clothing came forward. Seeing the young man, she hugged him and requested to tell the story of what she was claiming. The boy seemed to be very receptive, while the lady had no idea what was going to happen next. He politely took her to his room, making her sit down and giving a fresh glass of water to calm her nervous down. Then, the old lady opened her mouth about what she was claiming. She started speaking with tears in her eyes. "Years ago, when you were 5 years old, you could already do third-grade maths. Seeing this, I knew you needed to be at the best institutes in the world to deliver the best, so I made up a story that still haunts me. I changed your identity for a young rich kid who had already died in a fire and nobody knew. You were raised by one of the richest families in the city. You graduated and became what you are," she said, with tears falling from her eyes. The boy looked at her, smiling. "My family knew it all along," he said. At first, she could not believe it, but then she hugged her and kissed on her forehead. The old woman spent her whole life to make the young kid something she could be proud of, bearing his separation. And today, he was in front. They talked for hours, and he would visit her every week. Comment, "I am grateful for everything," if you think everyone deserves a second chance.